Yep, you read that right. Midas Chronicles is cancelled. You're probably thinking, what's this video? I'm going to tell you what it would have been, and I'm going to play what we filmed because I think it's too good to just not get out there. So you'll see what we filmed at the end, and for now, I'm going to tell you. Actually, no, I'll show you it now, and then when it gets to the middle where the stuff isn't filmed, because you got the beginning and the end, I'll say what's going to happen during the middle, and then yeah. Alright, let me do that now. This is the beginning of Midas Chronicles, the first couple minutes. Okay, just to start off with, Midas Chronicles is a prequel. To my last short Fortnite film, we became Fortnite's most wanted. So, yeah, just keep that in mind, and I hope you enjoy it. The year was 1284. There was this guy, the Pied Piper, and there was this little town that had a rat infestation. Now the king said he would pay the piper if he got them rats out of there. So he got them rats out of there. And upon his return, the king wouldn't let him in, and mocked him, said he couldn't have the money. He warned the king what he would do, but the king didn't listen, so he played his flute. But this time he didn't get the rats out. He stole all of the children. And the king, he still regrets it to this day. Yeah, that's basically how it went.
That's crazy, man. And how old were you then?
Well, I think
Boys, get over here.
What is it, Butch?
Okay, boys, I called you over because I need you to do something.
What?
Jackerson has been caught by the law and is being held on in prison. I need you to break him out.
Okay, boss.
Thank you, boys. Be as quick as possible.
Jackerson. Well, if it isn't Butch's golden boy, Midas.
Shut up, Jackson. We're here to break you out, or we can just leave you in there.
Alright, Butterman. Take a chill pill. You might want to stand back. Well, let's go then. Hey, why don't we rob these houses? So, maybe Butch isn't so angry at me when we get back. Alright then. Hans, you go to that one, I'll go that one. Jack, you go to the other one.
Well, he's not getting up. Ma'am, are you okay?
They shot him dead. Dead.
Yeah, I see that. Look, let me bring you to my camp. Come on. Guys, get over here.
Buddy man, who the hell's this?
The name's Claire, you filthy greenhorn.
Your cat's is a feisty one, Buddy man.
Shut up, Jackson. Come on, let's go back to camp.
Okay, everybody, I'ma go see Marigold.
Great, you're back, Jackson. And who's this?
This is Claire. She needs a safe place to stay.
Well, I guess she could be useful. Well, I better introduce you to the gang. The gentleman who found you are Hans Butterman and Jack Jackerson. That over there is Mr. Hobbs. He's the gang chef. Over there, that's Miss Hubbard. The third gentleman that was with you is Midas, and that's his daughter Marigold. And finally, there's me. I'm Butch Van Horn. Well, that's everyone. Let's get you settled in.
Boss, I found him.
Where?
Well, I know he's riding with the Van Horn gang, but I have no clue where they are.
You people are useless.
Hans, let's go into town and see if we can make some new friends.
Okay, let's go.
You go find the mayor, I'll speak to the sheriff.
Hello there, son. I'm Mr. White, the mayor. Nice to see a new face.
Howdy, partner. Listen, my friend would like to speak to you. He's speaking to the sheriff now. Do you mind if we go see him?
Sure thing, son. Nice to see you. I'm Mr. White, the mayor.
Yes, I would like to speak to you later about a little business plan, if you don't mind.
Sure thing. I'll see you later then.
Yep.
What business do we have with a man like him?
None. We're gonna rob him.
Hey man, can you take Marigold fishing for me?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you. Marigold, Hans is gonna take you fishing.
Yea, thank you, Uncle Hans. Uncle Hans, who are those men?
Get behind me.
Well, if it isn't Hans Butterman, we got you.
Who are you? I'm not Butterman.
Yes, you are. We've read the files. Orphan, seduced by the maniac Butch Van Horn. We know who you are.
I'll ask again. Who are you?
I am Agent Clinton. This is Agent Boss. We're from the Blueton Detective Agency.
We know a lot about you.
Do you?
You're a wanted man, Mr. Butterman. There's 5,000 on you alone. But we don't want you. We want Van Horn.
Oh, Butch. I haven't seen him for months.
Listen, this is my offer, Mr. Butterman. Bring in Van Horn, and you have my word. You will not swing.
Well, we're all gonna die someday, Agent.
Some of us sooner than others. Good day, Mr. Butterman.
Enjoy your fishing, kid, while you still can.
Come on, we gotta get back to camp. Go to your father, Marigold. Butch, we have an issue.
What is it?
While fishing, these two men came up to me. They said they were working for the government. Told me to hand you in for freedom.
And you said no, right?
Of course I did. I was just warning you they're on the lookout for us.
Okay. Well, I have a meeting with the Whites, so I'll be back later.
Now, if you're a fan of Red Dead, I'm sure you noticed that was like a parody of Red Dead. The next scene was going to be Butch and Jackson, who Jackson is sort of the Micah. He was gonna they were gonna go to the Whites, I think it was, and the sheriff basically, and discuss with him and like plan robbing the bank. But they weren't discussing that with the sheriff. No, they were gonna talk to the sheriff for a bit, scope out the bank and shit. And Jackson was gonna say how like he was gonna be a dick, and he was gonna be like, "Oh, we don't need half the gang. We can just leave without them and take all this money." And Butch was like, he was sort of like no, 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 and then he like thinks about it later on in the scene. The next scene was going to be the bank. It was going to be Butch, Jackerson, Hans, Midas, and no, that's just it. That's them four. And Midas was going to get injured, and Dutch would just leave him, and that would anger Hans, and they would have an argument and shit. And then Jackerson would be a dick, and then they would say, "We gotta go save Midas because he was captured by the police," but they didn't want to, so Hans went on his own. And then when Hans and Midas got back to camp, there would be the standoff bit, and Miss Hubbard and Mr. Hobbs would go on Midas and Hans' side, and they two would get shot, and then Butch would be like, "Who's with me and who's against me?" like in Red Dead, and then everybody would join him, and it would do the whole bit. Actually, I'll play it. That's where it starts off, and then the video will end. So, like, subscribe if you enjoy, and I'll play the end of Midas Chronicles for you here.
Midas, wait.
Keep pushing, Han.
I've pushed all I can. You go. I'll keep them away.
Thank you. What the? Shit.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Midas.
Leave me alone, Piper. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
It looks like all your luck run out.
Dad!
Ugh. Marigold, you saved me. Come on, we gotta go. You miss me, Butterman? Butterman, you're too weak.
Jack's a rat. You know it, and I know it.
He's sick. He's dying. He's talking crazy. Oh, Butch, come on. Let's go. We made it.
Midas made it. I tried. In the end, I did.
Butch, where are you going? Butch! Damn you, Butterman.
Damn us both.
Agent Clinton was me, not Luke.